Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Retro Metal here on the Lady Isla channel. I'm Kat. I'm your host, and I have a new friend. This is Mini Cat. Hello, Dekion 42. Hello, 48K Ram. Welcome. So, yeah, this is our new friend, Mini Cat. Say hi, Mini Cat. Hi, Mini Cat. This is so weird. I have a Muppet. Yes, thanks to option 8. This is a surprise guest host, Mini Cat, and she's like, nope. This is my show. This is my show now. But yeah, she has her little head. Welcome, Mini Cat. Yes, this is Mini Cat. She has her little headset too. She's gonna get. I'm working on getting her little tiny Kansas Fest T-shirt because I can do that. Yeah. So if you're wondering what's going on, I'm on Chicken Missile. Yeah, I'm a tiny T-shirt, and then I have access to the art because I've done a couple years worth of it. So she's gonna get a very tiny. She's gonna get a little Kansas Fest T-shirt. I might make her a little Kansas Fest badge. That would be very cute. She's coming to Kansas Fest with me, by the way. Wait, what? I'm having way too much fun with the Muppet. So I'm trying to learn how to do two. No, not a mini Atari. Actually, I still have one of the kits. I have it, and I didn't put it in storage. So I have the little needlepoint Apple II kit that I really need to get out and apparently make because I feel like it would be about the right size for her. Either that or I think the American Girl Mac would be about the right size for her because apparently I'm told that American Girl 18-inch doll stuff is what you want to use for her. So she's going to have a little tiny T-shirt, get her a little tiny soldering iron. I don't know. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. You can all blame option 8 for this, by the way. He's the one that so watch the next episode or listen to the next episode of Chicken Missile. Episode P. P is for puppet. P is for puppet. Yes, P is for puppet. P is for a lot of different things. So yeah, this is my new. This is my new thing to annoy people with. I have already annoyed the family with it. I've already annoyed the cats with it. We had a good time yesterday recording. Yes, she's my new sidekick. That is exactly what she is. She needs a tiny cow cat too. Splat is a little bit big. Here, let's see if I can make her. Splat is a little big. No, actually, Splat's not probably too. She has her cat too. Achoo! I have no idea why I did that. Yes. So, and I have a friend who does puppets. So what I need to do is figure out how to do two of these. I know it's possible, but it's hard to do two hands at the same time. Da, 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 da. So yeah, this is our new guest host. I need to get a little stand for her too. So someday when I have my own, when I have a house that's big enough that has a stream studio, she can like be on the set with the rest of all of my weird stuff. But yes, this is Mini Cat. Where'd her little headphones go? Her headphones fell off. I think I'm probably gonna like sew the little. I'm torn. I feel like I could sew the little headphones on, but then like I might want to do like other things. So we'll see. But yes, she's if you check out Twitter, there's a whole bunch of us now that have Muppets of ourselves or puppets because Muppet is trademarked. Uh, she's also making little Vulcan hand salute, which I think is adorbs. I don't think that was on purpose, but she's live long and prosper, etc., etc. But yes, you can look forward to me and this. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I am absolutely Decky, and I'm absolutely putting magnets in her hands. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna put magnets in her hands so that she can hold stuff like the tiny Apple II, the tiny Mac. I feel like if I could find some models on like Thingiverse or whatever, I have a friend with a 3D printer who I could probably get to print stuff for me and be all like, she could have her own line of retro Apple accessories. Really? The other thing, and ears, yes. And well, cat ear headset. I mean, the cat ear headset is kind of like I think my trademark at this point. But I could probably get her little cat ears. But yeah, she's middle of the summer me. She has a ton of hair. But yeah, so again, thanks Option 8 for the puppets and for subjecting us. Usually they subject you can thank Option 8 for subjecting you all to this freakishness. The hardest thing I'm learning is when I got her, I shotgunned a whole bunch of like Muppet, like behind the scenes Muppet videos, and one of the things that I learned was if you like professional puppeteers, I can't do this with her. Since our heads don't work like this, our heads work like this, so only our lower jaw moves. So if you really want to like look like you know what you're doing, you don't do this, you do this. So that only the bottom jaw moves. And it looks a little bit more authentic? Human? I don't know. But yes. Say hi, say bye, because I need both. Unfortunately, what I do need is both hands to actually play the game. So we'll set her aside. But yeah, that's my new friend. That's my new toy. It's been a good week. First of all, thank you for Glitch3Z for the follow 5 days ago, and Genderquery, thank you for the 14 hours ago follow. Fall is happening. Fall allergies are setting in. It's very exciting. But fall is. I love fall. I'm looking forward to fall, doing fall things, especially now that I share a house with the niece and the nephew, and they are super hype about things like Thanksgiving and Halloween and going to pumpkin farms and carving pumpkins and making cookies. Morning, Rex. And all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's things are good. New job still going very, very, very well. And other cool things in the hopper. Not going to talk about quite yet, but personal, like me stuff, not like stream stuff. But important in a way, me stuff. And when things everything slots into place, you'll understand why. But for now, let's which mouse am I using? This mouse is the mouse that I'm using. Hop over here. And I think I have this set up right. Yes, I do. Okay, good. So yeah, we have to boot. So I actually went out on. Also, my nose itches because allergies. So I keep doing this. I went out on the internet, and there's not a lot of information about this game. And about the only information on the GS version of this game exists on what is the Apple II GS. I believe it is a pretty direct port of this one? That's this one. This one. The like Japanese other computer versions. But I really like I found like one walkthrough for it, and it was pretty sparse. So we might be on our own a little bit for this one. Alright, so first thing we need to do after everything loads is for me to turn this down in my headset. Because we were recording yesterday, so all of my settings are weird. Yes, I am extremely aware about you and your dad. I'm trying to load. I think it was this one. Yeah, so when last we left, we had gotten a... Oops. Upper left. Lower right. Center. When last we left our party, this party, we had gotten a better sword. We were working on better armor. We had just found out that we can't sell the stuff that we're not using, which is extremely annoying. And it had been suggested to us that we do a little bit more grinding to try and beat that first boss. And yes, so apparently the fact that the GS does not do diagonal is actually kind of a hindrance in this game. That being said, I am just like stomping on these dudes like whoa at this point. And we're getting the basket case Atari. Determined to get up and rally. What do you mean no sell? The basket case Atari 400. Yeah, I think I completely like... Yeah, there's like a tiny part of me that wants to... I'm probably gonna actually bring some of my stuff back from storage. I gotta swap out some stuff that I've got here. Because it's a... Oh yeah, no sell. Yeah, I know, like what the heck? Unless there's someplace else I need to go to do so? Like, that's how you make money in RPGs, is you sell the stuff you're not using anymore. I bet I can, like, one-shot these dogs now, though. Okay, we're about to level. That's good. Okay, that's a lot more experience, that's helpful. This game is very chill. This is the kind of game I really like. You just kind of walk around, do the thing. Alright. Let's go take a whack at that boss. Which is up north. We know that. And I'm not sure how much better armor's gonna help us, because it's the fire bits that we have to avoid that's gonna be kind of the pain in the butt. Also, the not being able to move I feel like the not being able to move diagonally might be a huge problem in this. But we're gonna pick up some more experience before we go in, because self-healing! It's a thing! Chill RPGs are pretty good. Yeah, this one's not heavy on the plot, I don't think. It's just a chill afternoon of beating people up for money and experience. Alright. Let's save. And see what happens. I can't remember how much the better armor was. I probably should have written that down. That would have been, like, the smart thing to do would have been to write that down. But I do have quite a bit more HP. The thing about these older RPGs, it is real, like, you know, it's out-leveling them is not terrifically hard. Alright, let's see how bad we are at this. Okay, well... Alright. Is there a pattern here? Oh, I don't hit the button, I just have to walk into him. I feel like this is gonna be mostly just patience. Hey, like that! Ah, Cucumba. Just beating people up for money. Cucumba is very happy that this product... Cucumba is amazing. Like, I don't know, like, Cucumba and of course, 4AM, Cucumba, all of you are just, like, you're so talented. And I don't, like, the community just would not be the same without the stuff that you do. Y'all work so hard to make things accessible to everybody. Yeah, I think this is just one of those patience. I don't have a lot, which, as we all know, I have, like, patience is not a thing I have a whole lot of. Alright. Because he's not really shooting at me, I just have to wait him out. Aw. But yeah, just... Yeah, no, just, it's... Yes! Got there! Got there! Alright, what's in here? Okay. More suck is what's in here. Wow! Okay, let's do this. More dungeon, and the dungeon that I found sucks! See, I'm all like, oh hey, I did a boss! This should be good, right? Wrong. Wrong! Yeah, I'm excited to have gotten through my first boss. I'll take that. Come on. Turn around. Watch. Now we're going to play stupid games! Play stupid games, win stupid prizes! That probably resets. That's probably not helpful. Alright, that's... That could be going better, actually. I really, really hope that the boss... doesn't reset. Because that would kind of suck. Let's go see if we can open that locked chest, actually. I'm also trying to remember, obviously at this point I need the better armor. So we might have to go do a bit of grinding for money. Oh, still locked. Okay. Unfortunately, the chest is still locked. Alright, let's see. Game? Game? There it goes. Game, please. Please, game, please. I'm just doing science at this point, and I'm trying to see if... because I really don't want to have to beat Ghost Dude again. I assume I don't most of the time. On the other, however, I mean, on the other hand, him being farmable would not be a terrible thing either. Okay, good. He is, while not farmable, it also makes this a little bit easier. I should probably write down what all the stuff I want costs. Because I know that better armor, the next tier of armor, I think, would be helpful. Go away. I don't think I hit him at all, which is super irritating. I feel like 2000 was the next tier. I got a large whack of money and experience for fighting that guy, though, so that's helpful. Come on. Come this way. Come this way so that you can turn your back on... so that you can turn your back on me and I can stab you in the back. Like that. Oh, hey, yeah. These guys are worth a lot more gold. Now, I just need to... I wonder if there are, like, healing potions. Okay, that was cool. I only need 100 more XPs. That's helpful. See how much trouble I can get into? Probably lots. Okay, well then. Okay, this might be a problem, cause... Come on. Wow, okay, that could have ended really badly for us. We are, super frickin' lucky there. That should have been a death. That absolutely, we should have died there. Like, not even kidding. That should not have worked. I think I'm just going to keep farming this guy because he's pretty easy to kill, and I'm going to get the 2,000 gold and then go back and see if I can get the better armor. And then I think we'll be in a slightly better place to deal with this mess. Yeah, like that. Because I'm pretty sure the armor was 2,000. And if not, whatevs. We'll go for a walk. Yeah, go for a walk. Okay, I also need to remember, because I'm pretty sure I keep finding a shorter way back out of here, and then I don't remember. Nope, maybe not. I want to know what's in that stupid chest. Gib, game, give chest. Okay, how the heck do I... Okay, now that I want to actually get out of the dungeon, I can't actually get out of the dungeon. Oh, there it is. Now that I want to do the thing, I can't actually do the thing. Alright, so we're obviously gonna, you know... Because money is money, however we come across it. So how has everyone been? What's been going on while I meander around and kill random encounter? You get into... Hey, you deflected me, jerk. I think this is where the thieves are. Yes. I don't think there's any actual dudes up here, though. Nope, no actual dudes up here, just the Thieves Guild. I did. Working on a video on Atari. Ooh! Yeah, that Atari 400 is pretty cool. Anybody who isn't, you should totally be following 48K RAM. They do some really cool Atari stuff every Tuesday night. Sometimes it's hardware fixing, sometimes it's game playing, sometimes it's really cool demos. It's a really fun, it's a fun, chill Tuesday night, which I will admittedly occasionally space because Tuesday is also reset day for Destiny, and sometimes I forget because I'm too busy killing Vex. But more often than not, I come hang out. Cleaning 6522 chips like you do. Yeah, I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Is this the way back down? Yes, it is. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. I'm going back to the beginning. Heard of Land of Ease? Yeah, Adol the Ginger Hero, exactly. Hello, Amiga Gamer. Yep, Adol the... Yeah, I did learn that Adol is the name of our hero. I did learn that this week in my research. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how to say this. I assume... That's actually kind of... So there are legends... Because I know it gets mentioned in... I think some other myths, like, it's... I think Ys is an actual, like, actual myth. Kind of like Thor is actual myth, but then there's, you know, Marvel's version of Thor. Money, 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 money. It's actually pronounced Ys from the French Legend of the Mythical Site. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a mythical site on par with, like, Atlantis. I feel like it gets mentioned in the, like, Mists of Avalon books a few times. And I may have at some long ago point in time heard somebody say it on like a video or something. Because it is a franchise. This one just happened to get ported to the 2GS, so it fits our standards for things to stream around here. I just like totally walk around steamrolling these guys. Poke, prod, stab. Poke and prod and stab. Alright. Can we afford armor? I hope so, because armor would be awesome. Yes. There is that episode that, Indiana Jones, the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. When he has to do the tile puzzle. I will absolutely take the plate mail. Yes. How much is the good shield? Alright, I need the good shield. I need another 2,000 for the good sheep. For the good sheep. The good shield. Short sword. Why did it not? Apparently I need to... Because I wasn't even using the right sword there? Oh yeah, no, I see how this works. You don't actually have to hit a button. Like, that's so irritating. Like, just... But we're gonna save. And now we're gonna go see if we can get farther in that dungeon. Box around me, yeah, that's I think because I'm so used to modern RPGs, I'm a gamer, that it's like I need like to select I need to hit a button, right? Right? That's how this works. No, this is actually not how this works, but... Alright. Bye. Like, the only... Easy money. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Stop! Big money, maybe stop walking into trees! That would be useful! Plink, plink. Yeah, remember when those dogs were difficult? Like last week? Come here, Groot. We are Groot. Actually, for kicks, because reasons. Because science. Because I want to do science! Science is fun. If you have a modern-ish PC or console... Wow, okay. Well then. Well then. That cave is, a lot. Modern-ish PC or consoles, highly recommend checking out. 9 Lacrimosa of Day, and it's the most beautiful games I've ever played. Once you get through the first hour, overextended tutorial intro. Yeah, that's like every... yeah, apparently we have found the Cave of Death, because that thing just, like, stomped on me. That cave's hard, need to clear the temple boss first. Okay. Wait, that wasn't the temple boss? I thought that was the temple boss. That was just a temple sub-boss? I am afeared. I am afeared to ask. But yeah, no, that cave is apparently... I'm like, oh, the yellow bars are a lot closer to each other, except that those things hit extraordinarily hard. Okay, so we did some science, and we determined that that's not where we want to be, so we're just gonna go back to the temple. Just because the hit point bars match up doesn't mean that you are strong enough to kill the thing. Good to know. Also, yes, I'm totally running over all of the... Oh, I think I'm up farther. Up, up, yes, yes. Hi. Hello, tree friend. Hello, dog, question mark, friend. Money, 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 money. Etc., etc. Yeah, that cave is like... I feel like that's like every RPG ever, though, like... Or at least every RPG kind of this era. There's like that one cave that's there close to the beginning of the game that's meant to like torment you. I feel like that's a developer trick, like, we're gonna put this right here to really mess with the player. It'll be fun. It's a great idea. Messing with your end user is always a good idea. Getting stuck behind a column is always a good idea. Proofreader Kitty edits a column. Editor Kitty proofreads a column. I need that. I have that meme on my computer. Yes, exactly. Rex the Marsh Cave. Like, oh hey, here's a cave. Splat. I think the Marsh... I'm fairly certain the Marsh Cave got me the first time I played FF1 myself. I think that's like a rite of passage for that game. I blame Garriott for that. Let's put Destard, a scenic stroll from Trinsic. What could possibly go? That's where Kid U quit. I mean, I don't blame you. I feel like Phantasy Star did that too. I feel like there was a cave like close to the beginning that just like stomped you. I've never played 1, only 2, and I was thinking... Yeah, the Mist Cave in 4 kinda sucks. 7 doesn't really do that, as the RPGs got more mature, and by mature I don't mean like for mature audience, I mean like grew as a genre. I think developers kind of got away from ha ha ha, let's mess with the player, because, you know, people were quitting, like rage quitting 5 minutes into playing. It's not a good look when people are rage quitting 5 minutes into playing your game. Ah, yeah! Yeah, in Phantasy Star 2, yeah. I love Meow. Meow is awesome. Somewhere I have a sketch I was going to do, like kitty girls, bunny girls type things. I was gonna do a Meow Girl dress, like 20 years ago when I could have done that. Now no, not happening for so many reasons. Okay, yeah, the armor, 100% worth it. PS1 is Phantasy Star 1. I love. I would love, honestly, to get a Master System to play it, but I don't feel like I can't even imagine how much of Sega Master System is going to be on the used market. Okay, that's not a way I can go. Buying the new C64 RPG because you get a pet cat. Yes, any game where you get a pet cat. Any game where you get a pet cat is a good game. Also, I always liked that Meow had armor. Meow had 2 pieces of armor. One was fur, and one was thick fur. And it's like, I'm going to buy the thick fur. And that was before thick was a meme. So now all I can think of is thick with like several C's, fur. Okay, cool. Stop with the locked chests! I've played it on Game Boy Advance, and I've beat it. The first time I ever beat it was on, I don't even remember the name of it. I played it on an emulator on my 486, it was probably my Pentium 133, on my first computer. It was well after I'd upgrade it to a P133, I'm sure. I still have that collection box. Yeah, no, there's a couple bugs in the port of PS1, but it's a very good port. And I do have all of my handheld stuff is handy. I don't know if you can get video out of a Game Boy Advance, though, without taking it apart and, like, soldering the heck out of it. But yeah, there is a tiny, tiny part of me that wants to get a Master System specifically for that purpose, but I also, like I said, I feel like that's gonna be, like... I feel like this Master System, and then I feel like that game, specifically, is gonna be ridiculous. Do I have this... Is that my PS Collection GBA cart? Ah. Yeah, it's just, like, for purposes of this stream, I think is... Alright, so it was, what, 2,000 for the shield, right? As we wander on, I feel like I might have to start making maps, which means I need to find the box that says desk, because I'm pretty sure that's where the graph paper is. Oh, see, I loved my GBA. I loved how portable, like, GBA. I remember when that was, like, my main handheld. It was just so easy to fit. Like, I didn't have to have a humongous purse or anything. It just slipped right into whatever I was carrying. And I just, like, legitimately took it with me, like, everywhere. It was my first job. I remember, like, back when I had an hour for lunch, gasp shock. I can't even imagine what I do with an hour for lunch right now. I would be done, and I would just sit in the lunchroom, and I would play, you know, Phantasy Star, or Final Fantasy, or whatever I was playing. And I know some of my coworkers, I remember at least one of my coworkers was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what's wrong with me? Like, aren't you an adult?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm an adult. That means I can afford to play the games." And they were like, "Why are you playing video games?" Because it's what I do. Yeah, GBA SP. My PSP, I do still have my PSP. I think it'll still charge. The PSP, legitimately, I bought the PSP for one game. and that was what the heck's it called? Crisis Core. Although I will say that the GBA Katamari game was a lot of fun, and Loco Roco. If you haven't played it for PSP, Loco Roco is it's cute. It is just ungodly cute. You use the shoulder buttons to like tilt the world, and you're these little blobs, and they make bigger blobs, and then they break up into smaller blobs. It's a really freaking cute game. Alright, I feel like we've been going around in circles. Selling my Sega collection with, full, oh, so, no, Amiga, that hurts, Amiga Gamer. Yeah, that's some sweet, sweet stuff there. Yeah, that's it, 48K, that's exactly it. It's like, what are you doing? I'm buying all the stuff I couldn't afford as a kid. That was why, when the first Kansas Fest 2016, and this was said because I got interviewed for Cult of Mac, so it's out there. That is why I wanted an Apple IIgs at K-Fest 2016. That was my first K-Fest because I never had one as a kid. Okay, I need to figure out how to get down there, obviously. Okay. My brother sold our Genesis when I went off to college. Yeah, we never had Sega. My kid up the street from me had a Master System, so it's like I know, so I played. Because I was like, I think that's what happened was, what was that game that he had that had the first person dungeons, because that was really cool. And I went looking, and I was like, oh, okay, it's called Phantasy Star. And then I started playing it, and I was like, wow, we missed out. Is that a door? Please tell me that's a door. That's a door! Yay! We found more dungeon. We found a lot of dungeon. There is a whole lot of dungeon here, friends. Oh yeah, no, we're making gold and XP hand over fist here. I am very much down with this. I am sure at some point we're gonna run into something that kicks our butt. Today is apparently not that day. Hey, we found a chest. Jail key. Alright, that's probably important. General rule of games. If you're getting a good XP jump off mobs, keep grinding. Once you hit 1 to 5, then it's time to move on. Alright. I feel like that's like a lot of games. Okay, we just leveled again. That's awesome. I'll take that. How did I get into this room? How did I get into this room? How did I get into this room? That's how I got into this room. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, this is running on an Apple IIgs. But yeah, I think a lot of this hobby for me really is, it's getting the stuff I didn't have as a kid. I mean, yes, I have the 2C, which is the machine I had as a kid. But there's also, like, having the stuff that I wanted as a kid that I couldn't get or didn't get. Okay, we are... Phantasy Star, Japanese. Night and day difference. I do like this. The soundtrack to this game is well done. Always. Why are they always locked? Patch drum. I mean, well, that's... I use a patch drum. When I streamed, the Sailor Moon RPG, I totally used a patch drum, but that was patched for... That was a language patch. So that I could play it in English. Me. I should probably keep track of where I am. Also me. Stuff. Okay. Wow, okay. This is, okay, which system is the Japanese PS1 with FM run? Alright, this is bad. We need to get out of here. This is very bad. I'm using the joystick. Joystick. This could be ugly for us if I can't remember how to get back there. Yes, SMS with FM. I use Genesis. Okay. But as I said before, I'm kind of trying, since I'm not living, since I'm living with family at the moment, I'm not... I shouldn't be sourcing hardware. Because I already have to... It occurred to me that I probably don't want to leave my laptop collection in storage. I'm going to probably have to go get it. Just for the machines that have LCDs, which is like most of them because they're laptops. Oh, Chiapas. Cool. See, this is what this is everybody helping everybody else. This is what retro gaming / retro computing. This is what it's all about. All right, we have found a place to heal. Yay! So let's do this. Oops, let's not do that. Let's do this. What's going on? The Apple II gets to hang out with. Aw. Like well, I mean, we all have, like, I've said many times on here, and a couple people have, you know, you kind of have to declare a major with this stuff. You can't, unless you have endless time and space, mostly space. Like, it's just not possible to keep up with everything. And yeah, you'd need, like, Tony Stark money to do that, too. Because, at least I know in the Apple II community, we have an extremely prolific hardware and software development community. Get it? Yeah, I should look on... I guess, I mean, unfortunately, I guess Fleabay... Like, I don't even know where else I would go looking for a Master System besides Fleabay. And I really, like, that's not something I want to go looking on Fleabay for. Just because I feel like a lot of stuff on Fleabay is has overinflated prices. Heh. Yeah, I could do that too. That's Facebook Marketplace. I feel like if I lived closer to civilization, that might work. Or get a mystery. Yeah, but that's not the point. I live in a pretty rural area. Although, amusingly, I live in a rural area, but there is a really good sushi place up the street, and there's 2 doors down from it is a really good Mexican place. And then right around the corner from here is a fairly good Chinese place. So, like, I live in, you know, the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania, but there's, like, halfway decent ethnic food here. I'm not sure how that works. Sanwa sticking buttons. Ooh, Sanwas are good though. I can't remember. I feel like I feel like I wish I'd had that much money when I was building my main controller to be able to get like Sanwas. I feel like I cheaped out, but that was just because didn't have the... And it's not like I couldn't go in and replace the stuff that's there with Sanwas, because it's all... I left the bottom open specifically if I ever wanted to do something like that. I really hope all of these unlock some way, somehow. I think we might be going to get that fancy shield, though. The creepy heads are creepy, by the way. Yeah, let's go get a bigger shield. If I can remember how to get back out of here. Sanwa JST6 are about 40-50... Yeah, I definitely did not pay that much for my sticks. I definitely only paid like 15 bucks or so for my sticks. Yep, run, run, run! Running away, running away, running away! Yeah, no, Sanwa's stuff is, like, really good. Wow, okay, well then. Wow, okay, that was... kind of insane, actually. Yeah, you died with... Oh yeah, no, I know that that's exactly what that means, is that I'm on the right path. Let's heal up first. Okay, get 600 gold, go back and get the shield, and then maybe we won't get quite so flattened by the lion dudes. And because we're just going to start calling things like, you know, what is it? It's a lion thing. How do you know? It looks like a lion, but I'm sure it's not an actual lion, therefore it is a lion thing as opposed to a lion king. Which is a very good Disney movie. The first one. I mean, I assume the one that they did as a shot-for-shot remake is probably also not terrible. because it's literally a shot-for-shot remake, but with CGI lions. That's a good grind spot. Heal up, nip outside, kill 2 or 3 mobs. Yeah, this is... Like I said, want to go get the, definitely want to go head out and get bigger shield. Yeah, I feel like You Died is, so you're on the right track, is like a lot of RPGs of this particular era. How do you know you're on the right track? Because I just ran into stuff that kills me, which means that I need to level more to go that way, which means it's probably the way I want to go. That is pretty much, I think, how it worked back in the day. LK 1.5. Liking 1.5 is good. Aw. I'm talking about the original animated movie versus the one that they just released, the live action, like... And, like, I like Jon Favreau. I really, really do. He did amazing work on Iron Man and Iron Man 2 and... Or, I don't know, did he direct Iron Man? And as Happy Hogan. And if you really, and then also watch the this week's What If. Speaking of which, this week's What If, pretty good. Found it actually kind of lame because, like, I'm not a fan of zombie stuff. It's Marvel Zombies this week. But even as a not a fan of zombie stuff, like, it just felt like a cop-out. Yeah, I've never seen 1.5, and I've never seen 2. I haven't seen there are not a lot of the direct-to-movies, or the direct-to-DVD sequels for that stuff that I've seen. Okay, see that I might enjoy. Seeing it from the perspective of Timon and Pumbaa, that would be fun. I think at the time when Disney really just started pumping out the direct-to-video sequels, I just was annoyed because I felt like they were trying... I'm a cynic. I'm like, stop profiting off my childhood and teenage years, because I was definitely in high school when Lion King came out, because I definitely drove myself and some friends to go see it in the theater, and we were definitely all obsessed with it and obsessed with the soundtrack. And there was the year after it came out, it was definitely the theme of a lot of marching band shows. As a matter of fact, the drum corps that I marched with, that was our theme. The 95 summer season was our show was The Lion King. I was an elephant because all of the girls in the guard were animals. But it was a really cool. We did some really cool stuff in that show. I did enjoy. It was a fun show to do. But yeah, like I remember like that, you know, that fall, like every other band was like The Lion King. We were not The Lion King. We did, I don't know what. My first year, I marched for 3 years. The first year we did like Russian music, so we did like, I can't even remember. I just know it was like all like Russian marches and stuff. The second year was Camelot, the musical. And the third year was just like all American songs because we had just gotten a new band director. and she was working with legitimately what we had in stock in the archives. I think they did Firebird a couple years before. I think they did Firebird like the year I would have been in 8th grade. I know that I didn't march my 9th grade year, but I know that the show was 007, which I'm really kind of sad I missed. Yeah, Firebird. Les Mis was a big. This is in the 90s, so Les Mis was a big one. I think I remember at least one school doing Miss Saigon as theirs. Yeah, it was either Disney movie. You got a lot of either Disney movies or 90s musicals. Which totally makes me wonder now how many marching bands have done Hamilton as a show. We're gonna go get ourselves a shiny new shield. Or, I don't know, 4,000? We might be able to do some serious damage with 4,000. And I mean, just knocking these guys over for money. We'll take that. I'm not stupendously worried about the experience, obviously, but the money. I mean, money is money is money. And we'll take it. Especially since we're headed back to upgrade. Is that rich? No. Always save in a safe spot. Wonder how many slots the game has. I.e., how many safety saves can I make? I do like that you can name your saves. So you can actually, instead of trying to, keep track of slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, you can actually, label them and know what's what. How are you blocking me? I have a really big sword. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there's a tiny part of me that just wants to, get all the money and get all the best gear, but all the best gear that isn't silver, because I'm assuming that that's found in the game rather than... Since everybody's like, oh, I had that, but it got stolen, it means I probably have to find it. As opposed to purchasing it. Which is, okay. You with the 10 gold, come here. Alright, let's see here. We've got 4,000 gold. How much damage can we do? It's classy. The Laconia, yes. It's extremely rare. Okay, so 5,000 is the next good sword. Yeah, but the Laconian armor. Yeah, but yeah, the infinity +1 armor and the infinity +1 sword are always going to be hidden. You're never going to be able to just buy them. All right. Reflex is also 5,000. What do I have right now? think I just have the small. Yeah, okay. I need the larger shield. Alright. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. Okay, so 5, 10, 16,000 is what we need to get all the best gear that you can actually buy. So, good to know. Also, I'd like to know where items and rings come from. I feel like I should have found... Ooh, lurking food. Lurking food? What is the food is lurking? Oh no! Chase the food because it's lurking and it might get you when you're not looking. I am being a complete goober, and I am completely aware of that fact. This is... yes, I am selling. Ruby necklace, gold pedestal. I don't have any of those. I wonder if the sapphire ring... like, I bought... I find it interesting that that's still there, because I'm pretty sure I finished that quest. So if I buy a sapphire ring for myself, does that mean that I'm going to... that I can use it and it's going to help me? Because if that's the case, then I totally should be doing that? Question mark? I think that's... yeah. Because that's a thing. But we need 16,000 gold to become Walking Death. Now I am become Death, Destroyer of Worlds, etc., etc. Yep, that's a lot of gold. I mean, obviously when we get the first 5,000, we're gonna go back and buy the sword, and then when we get the second 5,000, we're gonna go back and buy the armor. I mean, I'm not just gonna go try to grind out 16,000 pieces of gold. But we do know it's 5, 5, and 6. And we also know that that cave is still probably going to kick our butts, so we're not going to do any science right now. We're just going to go on our merry way up the hill to the temple. Knock over the freaky deaky dudes that are guarding it. And go inside. And, ooh, itchy, itchy. Alright. I know we need to go all the way over and then come all the way back. I mean, that's pretty par for the course. I mean, I remember the first Dragon Warrior game is like that too. I just, you know, there's more villages, but it's just like, hey, I've got this cool thing, and you get to a village and it's like, hey, here's a cooler thing, but you really need to go, like, work for it. The gold golems were good for that. I do remember that. You wanted to find some place where you could grind gold golems because they were good for a ton of money. Okay. I mean, TBH. We seem to be being pretty efficient at this. Just like run him over. I just like run into things. Just swimming up. Hey, no, glue gun. Do what you gotta do. Look. Why would you be sad about using a hot glue gun? Like, if it works, it works. If it's gonna get the job done, and then if it's the right tool for the job, then use it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I've done in costuming, like hot glue was the right tool for the job. Oop, I hear tiny footsteps! I was house sitting this weekend, and it sounds like the family is home. And that's good. Oh, I know. People use a ton. People get a ton of pain. Why is my frame rate? Has my frame rate been dropping? How long has my frame rate been dropping? As I look over at the chat, how long has my frame rate sucked? Oh yeah, no, I know. Meanwhile, I don't know. I'm sure it's out on Internet Archive somewhere. Okay, that's yeah, no, and I'm hardwired. I have the Wi-Fi turned off. Okay, interesting. Somebody back in the very, very early days of cosplay, so like well, I shouldn't say that because that's kind of a misnomer. But I want to say back in like the early to mid 90s, cast. So they built the molds first, an entire Guyver suit out of hot glue. Oh, little dude just peeked down over the steps. That's kind of why, one of the main reasons why I have the desk turned backwards towards the wall instead of the desk itself being up against the wall, is so that if the kids come down here, they're not running through the shot. Not because I don't like the kids and I don't care, but I also, you know, they're kids. They can't really consent to being on the stream, and that's just something that, you know, as someone who works with, you know, I work with teenagers, and these are, you know, preschoolers, but still, like, that's not something I want to get into. So, okay, things seem to be snip. If it continues to suck, we might just knock off a little bit early. Okay, I legitimately cannot remember how to get where I need to go. Which is probably also bad. Yes, I am aware that I'm going around in circles. Okay, for anybody who's wondering, yes, I am painfully aware that I'm going around in circles. I am also super close to leveling again, which is kind of awesome. Is this where I want to be? This might be where I want to be. No! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Door! Door! There's a door. Let's see if we can at least just... see if we can get to our next level, at least. Which I don't think should be terribly difficult. As we just completely, like... yeah, my bitrate's not doing so hot. I'm keeping, like, one eye on the... okay, cool. So we just leveled. Got a 4,000 gold. Gosh, I'd really, really, really like to get to 500, to the 5,000. But this is like hanging out way more, and the bitrate is hanging. It's still watchable? Okay. You know me, I'm a kind of a perfectionist. Let's see if we can knock out the next... see if we can knock out, you know, 500 change more gold. And then we can go back, save, and that'll probably be... maybe that'll be where we call it. I don't actually think... 48K, I don't think this is actually a terrifically long game. I kind of get the feeling this is not a terrifically long game. I mean, it was, what, 2 discs and a player disc, I think? So... I mean, we're creeping up on getting the best stuff that you can buy. I just need to kill 2 more of those heads. Heads? Question mark? And the other thing that could happen, because this is what they did in, like, Kingdom Hearts. If something had more health, there would be, like, another color of health bar on top of it. So you don't know, like, I could have, like, the yellow health bar, and then the green health bar, and then the blue health bar, and then the purple health bar. Yeah, this is not, I mean, this is not a terrifically long or complicated game, from what I gather. Which I thought was it would be good for, you know, getting back into this. Would be to do something kind of chill like this. And yeah, some of these devs could pack a lot into a little. I mean, listen to some of Burger Becky's stories sometime. Okay! We can kill the lion dudes. Heck yeah! Okay, it's another gold statue. I assume it takes us somewhere. We're gonna save. And I know she wasn't the only one doing a lot of work to save bytes. Okay, so this is obviously we want to actually... Okay, so we obviously need to be a little bit more hoss to get down there. Found this is FF6 2.14. Well, FF7 was the first one with cutscenes, and it was on 4 CD-ROMs. CD-ROMs. That was the big deal with Square not wanting to do FF7 for the 64, was because they wanted to use CDs, and Nintendo was like, no, we're sticking with cartridges, and Square was like, well, sod off then, we want to do our game with compact discs, so hey, Sony's coming out with a thing, let's go talk to them. And they did, and that was... And FF7 was the legitimate killer app for the PlayStation 1. Alright, can I remember where I came? Here, okay. Oh, it was only 3 for PSX, 4 for PC. Right, because the PC had an install. The PC had an install, CD. I played the PC port, like the legitimate OG PC port. Because somebody in my friends group bought it, and we installed it on a bunch of people's computers to see who had the one that it would run it the best. Because, you know, copy protection was, because you could do stupid stuff like that back then. I liked the MIDI music on the PC version was kind of nice. The music was a little bit better, but the OG, I play the OG PlayStation version. That's the first one. That was what I beat it the first time on. Hey, Spider Friend gets a sword in the back. I bought a Voodoo card, just heard that game, and it gave it, yeah. I think that was the thing, was we were trying to figure out who had the best video card. I think that was the sticking point for a couple of people. I know my machine, my Pentium 133, like, did not have a prayer. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I did not have, yeah. I mean, I wasn't a PC gamer. The PC, my 133 with, I mean, it ran Diablo okay, because I definitely played a ton of that. My senior year, I think it was my senior year of undergrad, was when I discovered the wonderful world of emulation. Like, wait, I can play old Nintendo games on my computer? And why would I want to play anything else? I can play I can play Tetris on my Pentium 133. Oh, okay. This is out. But yeah, I remember that if you had the right audio card, the music for that game was amazing. Did I find a shortcut and not even know it? I think I might have. That being said, we're gonna go get a really big sword to poke at things, and then we're going to, I don't know, probably... I'm keeping one eye on the bitrate over there, and I'm really not liking those colors that I'm seeing. And I feel like this happens it's Sunday afternoon. But it happens. We'll make it work. Ooh, 10 gold. Yeah, I mean 10 gold is 10 gold. We'll take it. I should actually also, I think it's still set. I should check my intake server also. I feel like the intake server in Northern Virginia that it's hooked up to is that OBS is. I told OBS to use is still the closest. I can't imagine if there's anything closer than that one. But I should look and see because I'll find out like there's one in like, you know, like the next city over or something dumb like that. I want a really big stick. Gib big stick. Yes, Gib large pokey stick. Give large pokey thing. All the children are going to the fields, but there are monsters. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand how they're still monsters because I keep running them over. Like, constantly, and I am constantly and ceaselessly running over monsters. It's kind of ridiculous, actually, how constantly and ceaselessly I'm running over the monsters. See? Watch. Of course, and now that I say that, things are stabilizing, so maybe we'll keep going for a little bit. Let's go. Try and get our... I know what I want to do. Let's do science, it'll be fun, she says, giggling. Because everybody knows what she's about to go do and probably die, and I kind of don't care. Because we're doing science in here, yay! I'm just extraordinarily curious. Oh, hey, cool. Okay, so this could be useful. Yeah, we were talking about FF7 PC. So yeah, somebody probably did say AW. Yes, I can grind these horrible things now. I know. That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, I know. Amiga did. And Amiga's sound, I remember just blowing everything out of the water. Yeah, these guys are... They're still kind of tough. I would definitely, you know... I'm definitely considering better armor before I really go after these guys, but they are fairly lucrative. I also need to go out. I think I need to see if I can find maps for especially that temple. I feel like that would be super helpful also. I have not finished the shrine, no. I just wanted to see, I just got the, I just had picked up the really good sword. And I wanted to take it out for a spin. So no, I have not finished the shrine. I keep getting lost in the shrine. I think I'm gonna have to get a map of the shrine so that I stop getting lost and like running around in circles. But really, I only need like 1,700 gold to get the good armor. This is how I used to, and this is literally how I played this particular era of RPGs, is I out-level it. Oh, I don't think I killed it. I totally did not kill it. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, but no, that was always my, you know... Like, if I had a strategy guide, and the strategy guide said, you need to be this level for this area, I'd shoot for 1 or 2 above what the strategy guide said. Yeah, the fact that I'm socializing while questing is probably, yeah. That's kind of why I think I need a map, just... Like, if I could focus, but I'd rather social... The point of this is to be social. Shrine's not super complicated. The issue is socializing while game questing. Yeah, that's the thing. I figured old school grindy RPG, good way to get, you know, back up and running, back used to doing this. And then we'll start doing like hardcore stuff. Did I just die? I totally just died. Okay, let's go mess around in the shrine. Because obviously that's going to be a better use of our time. Yeah, I can only do one at a time, apparently. Oh, look! Hubris! I have succumbed to hubris! I never thought that would ever happen to me! Yeah, no, definitely one at a time, instead of trying to get greedy. I do that in Ultima, too. We can do one more fight. No, we can't. Sandwich. I had a big salad for lunch. While I was making my lunches for the week. Yeah, we can do one of those things at a time. But it's a lot easier to... guys, it's the thing... It's so much closer. Yep. Okay, it actually helps to kill the thing before you run off. Yeah, I can take that wisp. Then another one showed me up and followed me. Yup. That was... Hubris is not one of the virtues. But it seems to plague us, none the same. All the same, hubris seems to be a problem that we have. I also just realized that I typed first bot instead of first boss because I was super not paying attention to my life when I was typing earlier. And I love that nobody's. I love that you're all like so polite as to not say that to remind me that I cannot type to save my freaking soul. But I do want to update it so that it's right for the VODs. Oh, I missed you actually mentioning it. I'm talking about down below me. I am the literal worst. You may have mentioned it when I was showing off my new friend. Anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, everybody needs to meet Mini Cat. So this is Mini Cat, and she's my new sidekick, and she's a puppet, and she has a headset too. And yes, she's gonna get a little tiny little tiny Kansas Fest t-shirt, little tiny Kansas Fest badge, little tiny apple too. I'm still learning how to interact with a puppet. But yep, this is my new sidekick, Mini Cat. Just... play with that while we're waiting. Mini Cat does not glare at you as inquisitively as the house cats. No, she does not. That's actually right before I went online. We were doing some work with feline integration. Right before I went online, actually. Where I was supervising one cat. Othello was sniffing around the room, and the other one of the resident cats was sitting on the steps, staring. Oh, Mini Cat is totally plotting my demise. I am 100% sure that Mini Cat is plotting my demise. I shall call her Mini-Me. Ah, okay. That just bounced me out the door, stupid thing. That's funny. It's like, I'm gonna hit you! Wow, it's right out the back. Okay, I need to hustle into the cave, apparently, so that it doesn't bounce me out the door. So that I have room to hit it. Where'd it go? Where did it go, George? Okay. Kind of... At least you don't have to buy torches. I do kind of like that. Like, you have a light source with you at all times. Light is not... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, you know, all of them are fabulous. Yeah, and Charles's has, like, the bright red hair, and yeah, no, they are all... Quinn has, and Mini Quinn has little safety glasses! Mini Quinn has her mini PPE, and it's amazing. She has little safety glasses. It's very cool. But yeah, of course, I mean, why would Carrington's... I mean, if Carrington's wasn't bald, it wouldn't be Carrington. Okay. That's interesting. So apparently the trick is to sneak up on them from the side. So the problem is I'm not 100% sure where their faces are. That was the point in the Ah! No! Bad! Bad! This is, yeah, yep, they were all our puppet doppelgangers. When the episode of Chicken Missile comes out, I'm pretty sure that the information on where Option 8 got those is going to be in the show notes. Work out for the Apple version, PC Engine, and Master System attacks. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure if, like, backstabbing is the thing. Yeah, I can't tell which side of those guys is the front and which side is the butt, I think is the biggest problem here. I want to kill one more. I want to get that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the show notes are going to include where those came from. And I will say Option 8 did do some personalization on them. They did not come from the factory looking like us. But personalizing him, really easy. Ken's is amazing. Ken did an unboxing video of his. It's really good. Ken's is amazing. Where the am I? Okay. I just kind of want to grind these things and get the... Alright. Cool. Like one more of those things and we can go get our good armor. Yeah, I knew the non-direct attack thing because I was definitely backstabbing stuff at the beginning and doing a lot better than if I ran full frontal on them. Yeah, I want to sneak up behind them instead of going Leroy Jenkins at them. Which generally in most games is... Oh, thank you, 48K. So I did see that Twitch banned a couple people who... Not that this is anywhere near enough, but they did actually ban a couple of people for initiating hate raids. Excellent. Good, because we're almost out of hit points. Let's go get some really good armor. But I know that, like, yeah, but, you know, banning 2 people is not anything even remotely resembling enough. But at least... Alrighty, let's go get ourselves some really good armor. And then we can probably just start stomping on this game until such point as we... Yay for really good armor. Hey, really good sword and really good armor gets you a long way in an old school RPG like this. Oops. No, I don't want to talk to you. Yes, I am aware of that. You told me that. So I think I have... What do I have on the plate? Buy a suit of armor. The reflex, flex. Heck yeah, I'll take it. I will not sing Duran Duran. I wish there was a way I could, like... Okay, we have to. Just because we have to. We have to do science just because we have to do science. Before we go offline, which... As I sit here in the red, like... Stupid internet. Okay, so yeah, no, I turned the Wi-Fi off. It's not trying to use the Wi-Fi. Oh wow. Like I feel like you should like heal up completely by just like walking into the city. Like that's the one thing I'm kind of like, yes, regenerating health is cool and all, but like if you're somewhere completely safe, like inside the walls of the village, then you should like insta-heal. Yeah, no, I'm seeing, yeah, my bitrate's not that awesome. I'm just gonna go in here once and see what it does, and then... We're coming up on 3 o'clock anyway. Okay, let's be done. That was dumb. Yeah. No, that was an example of me being colossally dumb. But I think we saved it after we have the really good armor. That was fantastic amounts of hubris. Yep. On that note, let's, yeah. Okay, over here. Let's come over here and get off of this. And turn this off. That's me like every stream. And turn this back over. Oops, come on. To the screen. So yeah. So hopefully the next week our bitrate won't be awful like it is right now. I don't know what's going on. It could be the internet, it could be Twitch. And here's the thing, it could be internet, it could be Twitch, it could be so friggin' many things. And it's just like, ugh. I don't have time to go chasing Hill and Dale to figure out what's wrong with my their internet. Who is on right now? Oh wow, okay. Person. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Alright, so let me pull this over here. And since none of the usual suspects are around today, so we're going to... You're welcome. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. we're gonna go over. I'm gonna send you all over to Loading Ready Run. They are doing a pre-release for. They're doing actual in-person paper magic. It is absolutely amazing that we're finally to the point where we can do this. Maybe. But yeah. In the meantime, I will see you all next week, same time, for more failing at playing this game. In the meantime, thanks everybody for hanging out, for chatting, for lurking, for subscribing, for following, for cheering, for chilling, for doing all the things that you do that make this stream awesome. I'll see you all next Sunday. Have a great week, and as always, wrong one. Thanks for watching.